since we were young, I've been a prize to my father. Now, when I come to my man, I also want to feel I am the prize. He will not even deny that I am married. No, 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 no. I'm here. I love my family.
Yes.
But I just need you on the side. But me, this is what I tell men. If you have such a wife, instead of cheating, why don't you work on yourself and call it quits?
Yes.
Hello, my peoples. Thank you so much for the support that you have given us and subscribing for the new people. Karibuni sana. This is a channel where we educate you and we answer your questions. And every week we upload 3 videos. Thank you so much. So for this week, we have a lot we have prepared for you. Hello, Hannah.
Hi, Becky. How are you?
I'm very fine.
Thank you so much for the returning subscribers. Oh my goodness, they've really supported us. The support is incredibly wonderful, and we are so happy.
Wow, yeah.
Let us check in a little bit. I want us to use an animal, or I want you to use an animal to describe how you're feeling or how you've been feeling.
I think an animal.
Yeah.
I think right now I have a lot of peace, so I would describe myself as a dove. Dove portrays a lot of peace, calmness, and all that. That's how I'm feeling.
Wonderful. Hey, that's wonderful.
Yeah.
So this week we are back with the most frequently asked question.
Sure.
And the question of today is...
I'm waiting.
Let me just brief them. It's the other woman, So the question is, when betrayal happens, is the real battle with the other woman or is the battle within myself?
Okay.
Yes.
So what I'm hearing you asking, if I've been cheated on or betrayed, should I blame the other woman or myself or my man?
Who is at fault?
I don't know. But this is what today I want to have a conversation with my people. Is that number one, I'll tell you, Hannah, nothing is painful like a betrayal in a relationship. Sure. Especially when it involves somebody else. And I don't know, I think, I don't want to be biased, but I think for women, it's real pain. I know even for men, when they are betrayed, it's painful. But I know today we are talking about the other woman.
Yeah.
You see, if again there's something that threatened a woman who is in a relationship, is another woman.
Yeah.
And that other woman can be a side chick, can be an official second wife, can be even a mother or a sister. I mean, truth be told.
Across.
Truth be told, because women, when we get into a relationship, we want to dominate. We want to feel like all the attention is in me. And that's how we are created by God, that all attention is in me. And I'm given the priority. I am the prize.
Wonderful.
You want to feel that. Since we were young, I've been a prize to my father. Now, when I come to my man, I also want to feel I am the prize. I am the queen. Now you can imagine somebody else interferes. And that's why I like telling people just to look at it and see the pain. Something has been cut. And there's no woman imagines, trust me, that there is another woman beside her. Or her man is sharing whatever, their jokes, their happiness, their intimacy, everything with another woman. I mean, there is no time in your brain when you're in a relationship, you think. That's how bad it is. Now, imagine now a betrayal comes. And you're very sure you have an evidence that there is another woman. And that's why we say the pain of the other woman. And this woman can be in different shapes. It could be a side chick. It could be a random girl, because today we're talking about women. So we have women who, we have men who pick different women. They're not serious. They just pick them, have intimacy with them, drop them. You know, those men who are struggling with rust.
Yes.
You know?
Yeah.
And now, there is this woman who now is almost becoming another official second wife.
Yes.
My God, the betrayal. Yes. The betrayal.
It's heartbreaking.
It's heartbreaking.
Yes.
It's too much. You know? Yeah. It's like you've cut that woman. And the breeding. Yeah. So now, to answer your question, the fight starts with the woman, the one who is married. Because there is a conflict inside. There is a lot of fight. What have I not done? Yes. Am I good enough? Why? I mean, there is too much conversation in her head. Like, tell me, I cook, I do. Yeah. You see?
I even go to the gym.
I go to the gym, or I do, or is it because I'm fat? Is it because... And you know, sometimes, even that man will be body shame you. Okay. And then when you ask, you are given fake. And this time, you're asking with evidence. Yeah. Not that hearsay. Like you've seen messages, deleted messages, calls, you found them, and all that. Yeah. And the moment you ask, oh my God, you are body shamed, you are blamed, and all that. And because you are blamed, you start thinking, could I? Yeah. Or it is not what you think. So you start now blaming yourself. Yeah. So the conflict starts with you. Okay. You see now, you didn't have time to look at the bigger picture. All you're doing is that you're looking at yourself and you're thinking you're the problem. Yeah. You even start hating yourself. You even start competing with that woman. Like you even go to the gym. Not that you want to look good for yourself. Yeah. You want to see, what is this that woman have that I don't have? Okay. You see? So now the other fight, as a woman, goes to the other woman. Oh my God, women are quick to fight the other woman. And I tell women, before we came with this information, that's all that we knew. Yes. And so many, you'll hear so many women saying, leave my man alone. Didn't my man tell you that he has a family? Yeah. What are you? You're the one breaking my marriage. You know? Yeah. And you see, the fight started with me as the woman. Yes. Now I have gone to the other woman. Okay. And I'm fighting that woman and abusing her, yes. All man. And because there's a lot of pain. And bitterness. Because you've been betrayed. Yes. You can imagine when you go to that woman. My goodness. How you will breed on them. Yeah. And tell them all manner of things. But this is the question. And I want now to ask women. Yeah. When that husband of yours gets outside and finds the other woman, you want to tell me he was insane? You want to tell me he didn't know what he's doing?
Great question. Yeah.
Hannah, look at it. It's my husband.
Yes.
He know I am there.
Yeah.
He even left me. He even communicates with that woman, hiding. Yeah. So that tells you he's sober. Yes. He steps out. He knows he's going to meet that woman. And in his sober mind, he knows I'm there. So, and he goes there ahead. Yeah. And I know, Hannah, you meet with them. And that man starts telling that lady how I'm fat, how I don't know to do things, how he's with me because of society, how, oh my God. Yeah. You know all those things. Is he still mad?
No, he isn't. Very sober.
Is he still insane? So he knows what he's doing. Yeah. And let me tell women, especially the good wives and all that. Yeah. when those men go out there, my God, they go very victim, most of them. And we have two characters. Some of them go in a very victim mentality. Like, I wish I met you, Aria. I wish, I wish you cook the way, I wish my wife can cook the way you cook.
Yes.
I wish, I look at you and I'm imagining the kind of kids we could have. And he has left 5 children.
Yeah.
And the other woman, not that I am here to support the other woman.
Yes.
The other woman could have been desperate.
Yeah.
She's a human being. And those lines, she gets into it. So tell me, Hannah, in your soberness, without being a psychologist,
Yes.
who are we to blame here?
Well, the husband.
Because
Yeah.
he left me knowing.
Yes. Yes.
He left me
Knowing.
that I am existing.
Yeah.
And the other woman, now I said there are 2 categories of men. There is another man who will go there, even with the ring. He will not even deny that I am married. No. I'm here. I love my family.
Yes.
But I just need you on the side. Okay? And he's pursuing you.
Yeah.
So again, who is the problem?
The man.
Exactly.
Yes.
And we still have others who are like, I will marry you, do not worry. Actually, in our family, we have that problem of polygamy.
Yes.
My grandfather had 5 wives and my father had 3.
Yeah.
So don't worry. Imagine, Hannah, in all situations, the man is the game changer.
Yeah.
The man is the game changer. He's the one to be blamed. I know there are situations where a woman can push a man outside. Especially, and I know we'll have this topic one time, especially if we are dealing with a female narcissist.
Yes.
Those are just chaotic. They are dramatic. They
play victim.
They play victim.
Yes.
And I know you have seen them. Nothing you'll do for them will be enough. They never appreciate. So with that, and by the way, they are even mentioned in the Bible. In the book of Proverbs, the Bible says that it's better to live on top of a building than to live with a woman who complains and all that. I don't know what the Bible, it has a name. That's a covert female narcissist. So I know there are situations where a man have been pushed. But me, this is what I tell men. If you have such a wife, instead of cheating, why don't you work on yourself and call it quits?
Yes.
Because sometimes it's very hard for a knack to change. I'm not here to advocate for a divorce. But if you are dealing with such a woman, it's hard. But let's go back to our topic.
Yes.
I was saying that the man is the game changer.
Yeah.
Now, let me come to now the woman, because I know the question, how do you deal? And we'll come there. How do you deal with the other woman? I know in most cases as women, the first thing we blame ourselves.
Yeah.
Please stop blaming yourself. Please. It doesn't matter the reasons. Oh, you are breastfeeding. Oh, I don't know, the devil. Oh.
Yeah.
Imagine, I'll tell you the truth, women, cheating is a choice.
Yes.
It's a whole choice.
Yeah.
Even if the relationship has an issue, what would be better? Us to talk and deal with it, or to cheat?
It's talking.
It's talking.
Yeah.
But you're dealing with a selfish man. They don't want to talk.
Yeah.
They don't want to, oh, we are incompatible. When I start hear those things, they are coming from a selfish mentality.
Yes, the chemistry doesn't match.
The chemistry. And now this chemistry, I tell you, this chemistry that doesn't match. We've been together for 10 years.
Yes.
We've been together for 20 years. But all of a sudden, chemistry doesn't match.
Yeah.
And sometimes chemistry stop matching
Yes.
when you start doing well
Yeah.
When maybe you become famous, when you have, of course, you are exchanging cars,
when you have a lot of money.
Yes, when now you've joined a golf club or a certain gym. I mean, when status have changed.
Yes.
And I keep asking this question. Does fame, money, and all that, and powers come with an extra woman? I mean, what is the relationship?
Great question.
Oh, I mean, I would like to know the relationship.
Yeah.
Because immediately all that comes, you start now hearing those things. Oh, we are not compatible.
She's not my type.
She's not my type. I like that. She's not giving me peace.
Yes.
She doesn't know how to shower.
Yeah, we are not of the same class.
Oh, yes. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Do they come with because of that? No, it's selfishness.
Yes.
And that's why I tell women, before you blame yourself, you hit yourself hard. Imagine you are not the problem.
Okay.
He made a decision to cheat. Actually, he has been cheating in his head. It's only that an opportunity had not presented.
Yes.
Maybe he wasn't doing well. Because I keep on saying, there's no way you can tell me that you want 2 wives and you are living in a rental. That math doesn't math.
It doesn't.
Actually, that math doesn't math. Because look at it. Even during the days of our grandfathers who had 2, 3 wives, qualification was wealth.
Yes.
Not even richness. Wealth.
Yeah.
Like you have vast land, you have animals, and all that. And you have to agree with my grandmother, who is the first one.
Yeah.
And actually, wives, the first wife would look for an extra to help the burden because they are aging and all that.
Yeah.
But now, what I see nowadays, it's promiscuity. It's not that our culture, we are going back to the roots. Which roots? They are going back to the roots.
Yeah.
And yet, they are not even able to maintain the first one.
Yes.
If you're not able to maintain the first one psychologically, financially, emotionally, sexually, then what are you talking about?
Yes.
Because even those grandfathers, when they were going, they made sure the woman has been satisfied in those 4 areas: financially, emotionally, physically, and sexually.
Yes.
But now, what do you tell me when you cannot even give me half of that, and you are justifying our culture, our tradition? That is promiscuity and a lot of self-centered. A lot of self-centered. And that's why, first of all, like we said, the fight starts with the woman. When you realize that now, first maybe you're dealing with a cheater, a serial cheater, please accept for what it is.
Yes.
Before you blame yourself, remember and don't forget, it is a choice. He chose. He planned.
Yeah.
He deleted those messages. He's speaking while he's hiding.
Yeah, they're even meeting up.
They are meeting.
Yes.
They plan for meeting. They plan for lodgings. Oh, no, sorry. Nowadays, it's not lodgings. It's B&B.
B&Bs.
I'm still stuck
Those
on
guest house.
B&B ni guest house.
You need to upgrade.
From lodging.
From lodging. Alright.
I'm still in lodging.
Please don't be there. Hawataki itwe hivyo sasa.
Sasa ni B&B.
B&Bs.
Is it Airbnb? By the anyway, let's. But I'm saying, can you see there's a lot of planning that happens before they cheat.
Yeah.
And it starts with emotional cheating. They are emotionally talking and like that. And then it graduates now. And he knows what he's doing.
Yes, he does.
And if I tell women, if you want to know your partner is cheating, first of all, they become very aggressive. There is a sudden change of behavior. You can tell.
Yeah.
In their head, first of all, because they start doing it behind the back, they start conscious, and there's that voice that is telling them, maybe your wife will know, maybe.
Yeah.
So what do? They become aggressive, defensive, to hide just in case, or you need to ask. Yeah. And because sometimes they need to get out, they cause chaos and crisis. So a woman starts seeing, this is not how it has been. There's a lot of fight. It's because they want to leave and blame you. Yes. I can't stay in this house. This house is toxic. This house is too noisy. You're too nagging. They want to go. Yeah. But now they have to create something that will allow them to go. So it's a choice. Yeah. Remember, before you blame yourself, my dear sister, no, it's a choice. It's a choice. And you never pushed them for that. He made a choice. Number 2, we have said, Hannah, that it's not the other woman. Okay. I'm not saying that don't ask. You can just send a message or whatever, but don't dwell on that woman. You know why? It's your man. Yeah. But it's good to let the other woman know. Don't fight the other woman. Yes. Listen to me carefully. Don't fight the other woman. But guilt trip her. Let her know you know she's existing. And you would like also to know what is her plan. Yeah. And up to that, forget about it. Fight the man. Okay. You know why, Hannah? This is what women do. They get stuck to the woman. I have so many women who come for therapy. They get stuck to that other woman. Yes. They get lost. You even hear them saying, I have been hurting because of the other woman. Yeah. It's your man who disrespected you. Yes. I have been, the other woman is bringing down my marriage. Like, is your man a child? It is the other woman who is bringing down your marriage. The other woman have been empowered by your own man. Yes. And your own man have intentional disrespected you, left you in the house. Yeah. He knows what he's doing. So he is the one. I hear even, imagine, and I'll come to the other woman, even her. Imagine the other woman picking a call, calling me, and you're calling them back. Don't. Because the more you engage with them, the more you give them information to go and talk. Even for your husband, what you need to do, come for therapy and heal. Like I said, it's very painful. Didn't we start with that? We did. It's very painful. It's like someone, when there's another woman, oh my God, I know the other women cannot understand. And I know why they don't understand. It is because of what they have been. The rise that goes around. Like, my wife is so dramatic. My wife is this.
Very toxic.
Very toxic. My wife is fat. Yeah. My wife, oh my God. And so the other woman feel even pity for this man.
The man.
Because the things this man is going,
he has really suffered.
He has suffered.
Yeah.
He has suffered. Yes. So that's why he doesn't understand. Yeah. He doesn't know the pain I'm going through. But remember, some of these men are the men of our youth. Yes. We started from scratch. Okay. So you can imagine the betrayal. Yeah. It's painful. So this is what I tell the woman. Please go for therapy. Yeah. Heal. That does not make you stupid. Yes. No. Don't keep nagging the man. Let the man know. You already know there is a woman and you are aware. And because you're not comfortable, this is what you're willing to do. Okay? Yes. Then stop threatening. I will go, I will do. Yes. Those are threats. Yeah. Zinaitwa chocha baridi.
No, naingia ghetto kidogo.
Chocha baridi. When you heal, imagine you're able to make a decision whether you need to stay or whether you need. But I keep telling women, don't show him like you don't know. Wow. let him know, I know you're still saying so and so. I'm aware, but there's nothing I can do. Because that's something you chose. But every time when he comes and he finds you, you're so angry, you're so moody, you give them topic to go and discuss.
Yeah.
Or you abuse him, calling him all those names.
Yeah.
He calls. I've been abused the whole night. Don't give. I empower good wife. Do not give them topic to discuss you.
Yeah.
Let the man, when you have worked on yourself, you come. When the man comes, he finds you like nothing is happening.
Yeah.
But that does not mean that you're not going to remind him. You are reminding him smiling. Like, I know Hannah is existing, and there's nothing I can do about it. Because you decided to disrespect me, there's nothing I can do about it. But I'm still waiting for where you want the relationship to go. In the meantime, you are working on yourself. Like good wives, stop diminishing and stooping too low to going out there to fight the other women. For what? Do you know, I have even some women who even, like, they know where I go to church. They even go to see the pastor. Okay, the pastor will help you with what? At that, that lady who is reading the praise. Yeah, stolen my husband.
They use stolen, by the way.
Hannah, let's laugh over that.
Yes, please, let's laugh. Because your husband was stolen. Like, literally.
How? Tell me. Okay, maybe me, I'm biased.
Yeah.
But tell me how an adult can be stolen.
I'm asking myself the same thing.
Like, how do you pick him, steal him, and bring to your house by force? Like, how?
And some go to an extent of saying, she kidnapped my husband.
So that, do you know, there is no husband snatchers. But I keep hearing that word.
Yeah.
Husband snatchers.
Yeah.
You know, there isn't.
Yeah.
It is your husband.
Yeah.
Wearing It's a wearing Sarah, wearing buyer.
Yeah.
He found
Yeah.
a wearing buyer. He sold. Then the other woman was desperate. Was a single mother. Was what? Akamkatia. And the other woman inside the box.
Yes.
Okay?
Yeah.
So who was stolen there?
Nobody.
Who was stolen?
Hakuna.
So
So which word should we use? That my husband went out there and cheated.
yeah.
Okay.
Just say I'm dealing with a cheater. I don't know. In our vernacular, we have a very I don't know how to put it in English. We say my husband make you bunny. Like he is a builder.
Yeah. Direct translation.
He builds everywhere.
Yes.
He
builds everywhere.
He finds.
Yeah.
And maybe Hannah, this woman who maybe was asking that question, is struggling with a man who is dealing with rust. You know, a man, do you know there are men who cannot stand to see a skirt passing, or a woman, let me say a woman. They will ask for contact. Immediately. You go to hotel, they will ask for a contact. You go anywhere, they will ask for a contact and all that. Can you imagine? So now, who will you, like, who has stolen your husband among all those?
Nobody.
And these men sometimes, you think he has only one. Because what they do, they have the main. Because they have you mean, if he can cheat
On his wife.
on his wife, that tells you he is not faithful even to himself.
Yes.
So, and I tell women, good wives, you think he's only cheating with Hannah. But alongside, Hannah may be the main side chick.
Yes.
Because they always have a main side chick. And now they have others.
Okay.
So you come fight Hannah, then what? You realize there are other 5. You have a lot of work to do. That's why I say, save that energy, my dear sister, work on yourself.
Yeah.
Work on yourself. Save that energy.
Yeah.
Let him know you're not comfortable. And if you're not comfortable, work on yourself. Now, Hannah, I am here.
Yes.
You asked me, how do you deal? Assume now,
Yeah.
this man have gone to an extent of making this side chick to a baby mama and or an official number 2. And you're still there. You know the way we stay there with hope that he will change. I hear so many women asking me, what can I do? I want to go. And they are not going. You only have 2 options. Listen and listen very careful. When your husband has made now that side chick as an official baby mama or an official second wife or just an official second side chick, you as a go-to wife, you have 2 options only. Option 1, heal and exit.
Yes.
Option 2, heal and stay.
Yeah. No,
But now, when you heal and decide to stay, then you must decide to stay without bitterness.
Yeah.
And it's possible. You know that it's possible.
It is.
I've done that.
Yes. And without revenge.
Without revenge, without anything.
Yeah.
It's very possible. But remember, Hannah, pain, strength, everything is different. So I tell women, when you go for therapy, is when you are able to ask yourself, what can I hold?
Yes.
If you decide to heal and stay, you must embrace disrespect because you are disrespected. Embrace. Don't pretend you aren't disrespected. Do not pretend like you're not disrespected. Be okay with sharing because he will have to share.
Yes.
He will have to go and see the baby mama. And in the seeing of the baby mama, buses and cars can be ride on together. You never know what.
Yes.
Be okay with that. But remember, you made that decision. And nobody took a gun on you to make a decision.
Yeah.
That's why you see, we are starting with heal. So that now you ask yourself, oh, Becky, am I ready to leave? What do I want? Yes, no. At the beginning, you have mixed feelings, which is okay.
Yeah.
You are leaving, you are staying, you are coming, you are going. And that's why, Hannah, I will always insist therapy is important.
Yes.
Somebody was asking me, why do I keep on saying therapy works? Because I know it works.
Yeah.
It worked on me.
Yes.
If I never went for therapy, oh God, I don't know what I would do. Not that because I'm a therapist, but I'm a consumer of therapy.
Yes.
So I know. So you must go for therapy and make a decision that I will heal and stay. And this is the consequences of staying. I'll stay with disrespect.
Yeah.
I'll stay with sharing. I'll stay with 1, 2, 3. Am I ready? Because you can't stay and then become bitter. No. At you even want to know what they are doing, what they are saying, then that is confusion. And you're punishing yourself. The option 2 is you heal, exit, and start a new life. Imagine both are okay. There is no sin in any. Like there is no sin. Like you are okay. If you heal and exit, heaven and you are together. You will still see God. If there is anything like that.
Yes.
If you heal and stay, it's okay. But you cannot be there. The song is, they are 5 years down the line, you're still talking about the other woman destroyed my marriage. Like seriously? You're punishing yourself. It's you're punishing yourself. I don't know whether I'm answering your question.
Yes, you are.
So you need to stop punishing yourself. And no one is holding a gun on you. And the reason I say heal and exit is because maybe you aren't ready. Maybe you need a lot of planning. Then heal in a crime scene and plan. And I'm sure we've talked about healing in a crime scene.
Yes, we have.
So if you don't know how to heal in a crime scene, check one of our videos.
Yes, we have done.
You heal in a crime scene and plan yourself until you're ready to exit. Then exit with peace and grace. And carry your dignity.
And clarity.
And clarity. Heal and stay with clarity, dignity, shoulders high, like a queen, but you decided to stay. Like a queen.
The prize.
The price. I mean, you see, this price,
Yes.
people think, and women think they are given price by men. Give yourself price.
Precisely.
Give yourself and make sure that you know you are the one who made that decision. So even when you fight the other woman, you are sharing spaces, you will have peace. You'll have clarity. And you cannot even ask a question because you made a decision.
Yes.
Both are good. But now you cannot, every time you even want to know what are they doing. Oh, waiting for Kama. Kama, my what? Kama died. I'm here crying, waiting for Kama.
Karma will catch up to them.
Kama will catch up to them.
Yeah.
One day God will revenge for me. God is not going to revenge for you. They are both the kids of God.
Yes.
God is waiting for you to work on yourself, and He works on you.
Wow.
That's why you see all goat wives, those that who have agreed to align themselves and heal, they become the prize.
Yes.
But now that the reason why you see now some goat wives suffer, and the other woman is shining, it's because they are stuck there, singing the same song. God will revenge for me. I'm waiting for Kama. That will stuck at the as you are crying and being depressed. The other woman is doing.
Yes.
You know? And we have so many examples of goat wives I have seen who have walked in my heart, who today are stars because they decided to heal in the crime scene and allow God to do His work. We are not the people who dictate to God what He needs to do. The only thing is that they took the energy, focused on themselves, worked on themselves, and God made sure that He revenged on them by making sure that they are good, they are better, their children are good, are better. But they must remove that negative energy. So if there is a woman who is there watching, and you've been disrespected, betrayed, and all that, and your work now, 2, 3, I allow you, 1 year, I allow.
Yes.
That's okay. I'll give you grace. Because there is confusion, there is anger, you don't understand. It's okay to feel. It's okay to feel that pain. It's a betrayal. But the second year, you should start now the journey of healing that wound. And it also takes time.
And rebuilding yourself.
And in our group,
a wonderful group.
we started a wonderful group that is called Rebuilding Yourself After the Abuse. And I know some of the women who are in my group will watch this.
Yes.
They know what we rebuild ourselves. You need to rebuild. You need to start a journey. And there's something, Hannah, and I know you'll tell us as we finish, that you tell us it doesn't matter where you are. As long as you show up in rebuilding. No, stop now the fight towards that other woman. Fight your husband if you have to fight. He's the one. But when you sleep, you wake up the other woman. You can't even do a good business. Your business cannot thrive. Your work, you cannot be a good mother because you sleep, you wake up, you are in prayer mountain to pray for the other wife to die. I mean, God will even kill you, Ari. You don't pray such prayers. No. Remember, I always say, no matter how your husband has betrayed you, he's the father of your children. When you say a prayer, he should be part of the prayer. we need to stop being selfish for the sake of your children. If you love your children, you should always think, can my kids have a good father?
Wonderful.
You should pray for him. It doesn't matter how he has betrayed you. Pray for him so that he can live long. Your kids can see the dad.
Yeah.
You and your husband are from two different spaces. You can get another partner, but your children will never. So I'm speaking to a woman who is there, who is going through a lot, thinking about the other woman or other women and all that. Stop those prayers.
Yeah.
Now you've prayed enough. Stop it. Now pray for yourself.
Wow.
Pray for your own peace. Clarity. Clarity will help you.
Yes.
Peace and grace. And now start picking your broken. Rebuild yourself so that you know what you want. Stop fighting the other women. It's not necessary. It's your husband who is empowering them. It's your husband who has disrespected you. It's your husband who left and opened a door for each and every one.
Yes.
It has nothing to do with you.
Wonderful. Hey.
Did I answer your question?
Extremely well. Oh my goodness. And I know that they have learned a lot from what you've mentioned. And I remember something while you were talking, our former president, Uhuru Kenyatta, once mentioned that if you want to know a true leader, give him power. And you mentioned something that when a man gets power, money, popularity, he starts to change. Now, as a mother, advise that young girl, because I also watch you anyway, you know. So advise us. Should we get that man who is rebuilding from nothing? Should we get a man who is stable? Should we get a rich man? Where do we even stand? Because if we get those that are still down there, when they get money, they realize, oh, Hannah is no longer my type. Hannah is not of my class, you know. So where do we stand as young ladies?
You start everywhere.
So
let me tell you, the problem is that, you see, what you're saying, it's true when a man give a man power, money and all that.
Yes.
That man from the word go, that was him. It's only that there was no platform.
Okay.
So what I tell young ladies like you, when you're dating, please don't listen to the word. Check pattern and character.
Wonderful.
Check, especially pattern. Whatever they'll say, they'll tell you big things. Wow. Trust me.
So we need to be keen.
Yes, forget about words. Words need to match pattern and character. Okay?
Yeah.
If this is a man who is disappearing, reappearing, I mean, you can even see how he'll treat even waiters and all that. That this is a man who is always talking negative about everyone and everything. All those are good signs to tell you,
you need to run.
Modify your life.
Yes.
This one, if they get, and even the arrogance starts early, and then they say sorry. So you can see that arrogance is inside them. It's just a platform. Now, the power of platform and money comes, they blow up.
It reveals now that true character.
Yes.
Okay, so it's not about where they are.
It's a pattern and a character.
Wow, wonderful, wonderful. Thank you so much, Becky Gitau. Oh my goodness, that was really, really nice. And I've learned that you can never ever see your reflection in boiling water. When the water is calm, clarity comes. And that's why Becky today has said that you need to stay or to thrive or to fight for that clarity, you know. And in that rebuilding after abuse in your 40s and 50s and plus, one thing that I admire about that group is that you tell women that healing doesn't actually mean the abuse never happened. It did. The pain happened, you know. But healing means even when you remember where you came from or whatever happened, that pain will no longer control you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the great support. I don't know, Becky, if you have your last words for great men and women who are going to watch this video. and then we'll conclude at that.
Thank you so much, Hannah.
You're
Even
welcome.
for a good job.
Yes.
Somebody asked me whether you had studied journalism.
Really? Wow, nice.
Yeah. And to all my viewers and followers, thank you so much. You make us do this every now and then.
Wonderful.
I'm very passionate about marriage. I know marriage works, but I know it's a lot of work. And because I have seen myself how I have evolved, that's why I want to build a tribe of people who can also say marriage works and have healthy marriages.
Wonderful.
And to a woman there who is struggling, remember, it's possible to pick up your broken self, and you're not the problem. They decided to cheat on you.
Wow.
Cheating is a choice.
Mine is to echo what Mwalimu has said. Cheating is a choice. Thank you so much. Be blessed. To our returning subscribers, be blessed. To those who are our new followers and subscribers, thank you so much for the support, and continue sharing and liking. We love you all. Thank you so much, Becky.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.